I'm not supposed to touch anyone. That's been the rule as long as I can remember. Mostly, my earliest memories are of my aunts and uncles, smiling at me behind glass in their white coats, of air hugs and blown kisses. But I have distant memories of another place, of men with guns, of a woman with a touch like silk. I think she was my mother. I remember a blinding light and a sound like thunder. The next thing I knew, I was here. No door, in or out, only a slot for meals. All my uncles and aunts have grown old and gray, yet I don't seem to change. I've been behind glass for a long time. No windows to see outside. Even though I felt fine, I trusted them. They never answered my questions. Who am I would ask. Where do I come from? All they ever told me is that I was sick, that I had to be kept locked away for my own safety until a cure was found. I had no choice. I backed against the wall like always, but I couldn't help it. Without thinking, I ran forward and grabbed her hand. I've had all I ever needed here. I've read hundreds of books, learned to paint and draw, watched hours and hours of Gilligan's Island. But what I always wanted more than anything was to touch someone, even for a second. I tried. Once, a few years ago, one of my aunts was pushing supper through the meal slot. I wish I hadn't. It crept up her arms until the flesh peeled off her skull, her eyes smoldering with yellow fire. Blood ran out of her mouth, boiling. She screamed and screamed, but all I could do was sob, "I'm sorry," until security came. By the time they got to her, she was a shadow burned into the floor. The second my hand touched hers, her skin turned black and brittle, like burned paper. Men in rubber suits were going to take me away to see the outside for the first time in forever. Just a few more days. The meal slot became automated after that. I finally understood. I really was sick, but it wasn't my safety I was in here for. I thought I would be here forever, a freak in a cage, until last week, when all my aunts and uncles gathered in the chamber one morning with exciting news for me. I was cured. They told me the country needed me, that some government men needed my help on a big mission where I could touch as many people as I wanted. I was so happy I couldn't help but cry. "And before you go, we have a gift," said one of my uncles, a smile beaming across his face. I waited, excited and confused at once. "Your name is Makotsura Yamamoto. You were born in a town called Nagasaki in the year